In this video, I'm taking a look at the new 4K release of Far and Away from Shout Factory. And if you haven't seen one of my reviews recently, I don't play Where's Waldo trying to find every little defect. I don't downgrade something just because it doesn't look like I remember it from my childhood. I just call it like I see it. So let's see if it's a good upgrade. We get a brand new Dolby Atmos soundtrack. This movie has so many great locations, and those scenes really come to life with Atmos. Compared to the prior 5.1 soundtrack, there's more weight to things like horses galloping, people getting hit in the face, and stuff getting smashed or broken throughout the movie. And this has that great music by John Williams. When it comes to special effects, it's not necessarily on the same level as the best Atmos soundtracks, but all the stuff you'd expect from an immersive soundtrack is here. Ambient effects like rainfall or the strong wind during a snowstorm are active throughout the soundstage, and overall the soundtrack has a nice thickness to it that's missing on the prior release. And the picture quality is pretty clean. I can still see a few specks and scratches here and there, but nothing too distracting. And there were some scenes like this that have great contrast and clarity. HDR does have some impact on the contrast, and light sources like windows and lamps are pretty bright. But the wider color gamut also gives the picture a nice boost. And Shout's been putting a lot of stuff out recently without the kind of special features they're known for, so it was good to see some bonus content that's more in line with what they normally produce. This 4K can be a little bit of a two-face. Some scenes look excellent, and then others are really soft.
So attractive one day, not attractive the next.
There's a lot of interesting textures, and they don't really get the detail level that they deserve. And look, I don't care about film stock and lenses and all that stuff. And if you want to go in the comments and talk about inner positives and 70mm or whatever, be my guest. But the only thing that really matters is what it actually looks like. The 4K is marginally sharper than the Blu-ray, and it's a little more crisp thanks to the HDR highlights. And the old Blu-ray can look pretty rough sometimes, with a lot of distracting dirt and specks. The 4K is not immaculate, but it's a lot cleaner. Colors also look more saturated, and some scenes have excellent clarity. But there's no comparison to soundtracks. The new Dolby Atmos soundtrack is way more dynamic. The surround channels are a lot more active, the bass hits harder, and it's just a lot fuller than the old 5.1 soundtrack. And the documentary with new interviews is a great addition. So it's not really a premium 4K release, but it does have some pretty good upgrade value. If you found this video helpful, entertaining, or even if you thought it was crap, let me know in the comments.